Ange, what's your prediction? How many more days till your little girl?
Tonight.
Now. We can leave tonight.
After tonight.
Just continue the party at 4.
What do you think? You want to make a prediction?
I need some, what are you going to put to this?
What day do you think
What day the baby's coming?
What day the little girl? Make a guess.
Tomorrow.
No, make a different guess.
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Tonight.
All right.
All right.
What do you think?
Happy birthday!
What'd you think of Doug? Happy birthday.
I think they got you.
I told Carol, I said, it's raining so hard I play, I would call and I wouldn't even come. I walked in the door and I saw City standing there with a camera and I said, God almighty, what's City doing here? What the hell is this going on? So I think somebody gave me a 40th birthday party one time, and or 20th or something, and I remember it because I never had a lot of birthday parties when I was young. But now all of a sudden, this is probably the nicest one I've ever had. Thank you for coming, and I really appreciate it, and I love you all.
Hold the mic, you gotta sing a song.
Yes.
Here, Mike. I got Mike. He sings well.
This is a party as well as a little quasi-roast. And throughout the night, if you can think of anything to toast or roast Bobby with, the mic's open. So I want everybody, I would really like people to come up and, share stories and memories because, right now, today, we are celebrating his birthday, his past, his present, his future. So, we're all here, too. Yeah, this is it. The past, the present, the future. Oh, no. The slideshow will show you some of the past. We do have a slideshow that will show you. Yeah, what year is that? Where are those glasses?
1930.
That was pre-LASIK surgery.
Pre-LASIK. About 16. Changed just a little bit.
Yeah.
Cake?
Yeah.
Are we cutting it? What's your picture of
the cake.
Can you turn it around? Hold on.
That is hilarious.
That's a T-bone, she says right there, Mike. And that's a steak knife.
One of the most incredible stories. We talked Bobby into going to Colorado with us a few years ago to hunt. And Bobby doesn't like to work very hard.
You don't like to play?
He likes to play. He enjoys himself. He doesn't like to do a lot of the things that the rest of us do. Work very hard in our lives. So we talked Bobby into going to Colorado with us. We're up in this mountain. Snow is about this deep. We haven't seen a deer yet. Don't know what one looks like. Bobby's getting up every morning at about 3:30, walking up in the mountains. Bobby doesn't swear very often, but I gotta tell you, those days Bobby was swearing. He was raising Cain. He couldn't wait to get out of that place. And Bobby to this day tells me, if you ever ask me to go anywhere, anytime with you hunting, I will not go. He couldn't wait. I'm telling you, that was probably the most miserable time that boy has ever had in his life. And all it took was me to say, Bobby, I tell you what, from now on, anytime we go hunting, we won't invite you to go again. And he's happy.
He didn't tell the real story. Wait, it cost me $1,500 or $1,700 to go on this trip, and we got there and there was 17 guys in a room this size right here, eating chili, Brunswick, chili dogs, venison stew, and all this stuff. and we had one little bathroom that was about 4 by 2 feet. I've seen guys jerking one guy in the bathroom and let another one get in. I saw him stopping trucks in the middle of the road so they could go to the bathroom in the snow, and he thinks I enjoy that kind of stuff. I said, you're a masochist is what you are. I mean, when I was in the Army, I'm on the rifle team, so I can shoot anything I want. And I said, we're at 8,400 feet in the air, and it's colder than hell. And I say to the guy, who's going to clean this deer if I shoot him? He says, you are. I said, who's going to take this deer off this mountain? He says, you are. Then I said, dear, don't run by my gun. That's the truth.
Well, he's right. That's true. That's pretty much what happened. But the fact was, this was supposed to be a guy's time out where we enjoyed, you know, the camaraderie, the closeness, the enjoyment of men having to be together and doing the men things and all those stories and that. Well, and that's what we were doing, basically. But there was one other time. This goes back many, many years, when Bobby lived next door to us. We went to Ocala National Forest to hunt, and Bobby got a brand new Browning 30-06, and we took it up there to Ocala National Forest. Bobby didn't have time to go up there and find a place to hunt, so he relied on his friends, or relied on his friends to get him a place to hunt. So we went up there 2 or 3 weeks in advance, put stands up, made the stands right in the proper places. We all knew that all of us were going to kill a deer that first weekend. We all got up there that first morning, got up in the stands, and it was cold, and it was foggy, and it was ugly. There's nobody in this whole group. Just shows you what kind of guy Bobby is. Nobody's even seen a deer. Just about the time the sun was cracking, we heard a pow. Wasn't about 50, 75 yards from where I was. I get down out of my stand to go help one of the guys carry a deer out. Guess who it was? It was Bobby. He's the only one killed a deer that year. So anyway, this was one of the many, 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 many stories that I could tell you about Bobby Meeks. Some of them I'd rather not tell at this party, but thank you so much.
I didn't see it because I don't think he had a clue.
Coming, because I certainly am surprised.